Hey everyone, I have some new running boards here. I purchased these on Amazon. You can see here they're the Comnova Running Board. I thought they looked kind of cool. See how they look and everything. But I got them for my 2005 f150. It says that they fit the 04 to 2014 f150. So I did one side already. As you can see, here it is here. Looks pretty good. But I will say, when you are putting these boards on, one thing to know: do not tighten all the bolts down until it's done. And I'll show you that. So, but yeah, we're gonna do the other side and I'll show you how that goes. Okay, so I went ahead and got these bolts all ready to go. So my truck did come with there was already some running boards here before, but it's easier just to take a flathead and kind of get these clips out of here. So I think with new clips. So there's one there. Just jam my finger. I don't want them to fall down that hole. I don't know if I'll start hearing that going down the road. Some little piece going. And then, you got them here. So there's, I get these old clips out of the way. That's the first thing I did. So I have this set of holes here, I have a set here, and they mount up here as well, and then here. So there's only three increments here, I guess, to go through. So let me get these off and then I'll show you. Okay, so before we start, I just want to say it comes with 4 brackets for the left and 4 brackets for the right. This is what they look like. It's really only that. And of course you got your clips here. You got bolts, nuts, washers, and then the 2 running boards. The running boards here, they have these brackets here that slide and adjust, so you can have it positioned, your running board to where you want it. So if you want your running board, farther this way, if you want it right in the middle, if you want it more towards the back, you can kind of adjust it the way you want. Before you do anything, to help, I would just put these clips on here. They just go like this. So this outer piece right here faces towards this bracket, and I'm going to go ahead and get all those on. So there's like a total of 4 of them. So we'll do that real quick. Outer part faces like that. There'll be 1 down here. There will be 1 down on this end, and then 2 in the middle. Let's see, what was I doing? Let's see. Kind of hard to put on, but you can get it. There's 1 there, and then 1. Okay, I got all 4 of them. Okay, so once that's there, you're ready to kind of go. So I would just start. As you can see, these will go just like this. I have there's a hole right here, and then a hole right here, and then the other one exactly the same. So just like that, the bolt goes straight through here, nut, washer, and then the same thing, the bolt, lock, nut, washer, same there. And then what I did for this side is I had it on the farthest side I could go. You could put it here, but I had it on the farthest side to give it more stabilization when you're getting up there. And then on this side, oh God, I got a hose here. I guess being that I have this line here, I guess that's my brake line, yeah. I'm not going to put it here. I don't want it to really rub on that, so it's a little not as bad if I just put it on this closer end, so I'm just going to let it go here. So once we get all 4 of those, so I would not tighten up these, I would not tighten up the screws, just get them in there and get them going, and that'll start it there. Now before we do anything, get these clips, and you're going to want to have this outer part right here. It's going to go on the inside. So if we can get that thing in there. Oh, I don't know what that was. Oh, it was a lock nut fell out. Lock washer. And then for this, same thing. There's a little, see, there's a little pop. I guess I got stuck in there. Okay, so for this, they just go like that. And then this one just pops in there. Like that. And then I'm going to put this one down here on this far end. Like that. Okay, now we get one of these bolts, and essentially it'll just kind of put this one here. Just kind of get it going, and then the other side it just goes in there like that. So you just kind of do those all the way down. You have 4 of these. Okay, just getting the last one on. So they're just kind of snug. Okay, so that's what they look like. 1, 2, 3, and you see, like, if you tighten them, you know, they kind of got some wiggle room, so they could be curved, they could be, you know, you want to make sure they're all straight, so just don't tighten them down yet. Okay, so I have the running board here. First thing you want to do, take out these. Okay. Okay, and then they're going to get their own set of lock washer and then a washer. So they all get one. And when you go to install this, just have, you know, the longer end up against the truck and this shorter end from here to here, the round part, I guess. I have that on the outside. So, and what I did for the other side is I kind of just went with the middle here. So I had the middle part here where the doors are. And they just sit there. Okay, so once I have it kind of put right here where I think it's going to go. Okay, so let me get under here. And what you want to do is kind of, I'm going to drop this on my face. Okay. Slide these over, and let's just go ahead and get these set in. Okay, so these just kind of go right here, and just go all the way down with them. It'll come along. And this one here. Okay, I got all the bolts in down here. All in, all in, all in. Okay, so I'm just gonna recheck it, make sure it's like the center. So I can kind of move it around a little bit. It's got some wiggle room. Okay, that's about where I want it. Yeah, looks good. I'm happy. Looks good from my house. Okay, now what I did to make sure you don't want these brackets, you know, you don't want it too far up or, you know, too far back here. I just kind of did it like right in the middle. So about half an inch and then half an inch here. And then once you have that, I just went ahead and tightened it down. Half inch. About there. And then for this, but it's probably best to start down this way. We're going to do the ends. See, I want it about half. Okay. And then, see, you want to make sure it's pretty flush or straight. Okay. Okay. Doesn't look too bad. So, now that we have that on there, that's like, looks pretty good. So all you got to do from here is just tighten up these bolts. There's 4, and then 4 more on the back side, and then that'll lock it all in. So come here. And oh great, see if I can have an extension for that, but hell with getting the extension when it's right here, or maybe not. Oh wait, okay, I made it work. Get out of here. Damn, I hit myself in the face. Okay, so that's it. I got them on there. It's pretty simple. Those brackets look pretty straight. I mean, I think they're all right. Got that side. That side done. Not too bad. You know, so you don't blow your knees out, but yeah, there it is. Good luck.